The moral misanthrope.
All right, welcome to or welcome back to the channel, whatever the case may be for you. And joining me today again is Morgan. What's up, Morgan?
Hey,
So,
everybody.
I guess happy holidays to everyone. It is that season.
Yes. Yes.
Whatever you,
Happy time off. Well,
yes.
if you
Uh,
have kids, happy time off.
well, so we're doing something a little different today. We're doing, I mean, it's a reaction video, yes, but it's not, I'm not reacting to this. This is going to be Morgan reacting to this because I've seen this countless times. Um, this is Leprous. If you're familiar with Leprous, you've heard them, you've listened to them, right?
Correct. Yeah, I've listened to them like on Spotify on and off throughout the years, but have not seen any videos of them.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, this is not just any video. This is going to be a live video, and in my personal opinion, one of the best live videos ever. And about a minute or so into it, you'll understand why I think that. This is live at the Rockefeller Music Hall, and it's from like 2016, I believe. But to all of you watching, if you're not familiar with Leprous, you're welcome. If you are and you haven't seen this performance, again, you're welcome. And I'm sure we'll be pausing throughout to discuss. But I think personally you're really going to enjoy this, or at least I hope you will. I'm anxious to see your reaction to it specifically. So without any more jibber jabbering around, this is Leprous, Contaminate Me, live at Rockefeller Music Hall. Okay, so have you caught anything yet in particular?
I mean, really. Well, first off, I don't think I've heard this song before. I wanted to say
Awesome.
that. Yeah,
That's great.
so even better. And but their drummer really heavy on the bass drum there at the beginning, which is super awesome. And I love this man's voice is so powerful. And like I don't remember if you remember that band, The Muse, which
Yeah.
was an okay band, but this is like The Muse but better because it's better music. But his voice really reminds me of the singer of that band as well. It's just super powerful.
I kind of see that. Yeah.
And awesome operatic style, which I love so much. I mean, Dio is like one of my favorite all time. So I just love the operatic style, especially with up against the heavier music.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you mentioned something about the drums. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say this. This video is going to, I'm not going to, there's going to be long durations without pauses because I just want to see this and I want you to see it without pausing too much. So I'm going to get copyright claimed. I'm not even worried about it.
I was going to say, no, because they're going to copyright it.
Yeah, I don't even care at this point. But, so you haven't, I'm glad you haven't noticed the surprise that's about to happen. You haven't noticed it beforehand. So that's cool. But also, like I said,
does it have something to do with the drummer? I mean, like the drums in the beginning of the song are like really making it, building that momentum, the really heavy on the bass drum, which I really appreciate.
Oh, you'll notice why in a minute. So just pay
Okay.
close attention to the drums, but that's not the surprise. I'm gonna
Okay.
back it up just a hair, but yeah. Okay. Okay. I get as soon as he says welcome Ihsahn, every time I get fucking goosebumps because it's Ihsahn. I named my fucking cat after him.
Yes, he's amazing. His solo stuff is really, really good. Yeah,
so good.
I love it.
But that's
But I mean, his voice is like, I mean, just it's perfection. It's perfection.
scream. They just held that scream for so
How did I not
fucking
even know that? Like,
long.
is this the only song that he's done with them? I guess I
Okay,
don't
so
know that much about it, just other than it pops on my Spotify because Spotify's like, you'll like this, and I'm like, oh yeah, I do like this, but I guess I don't know that much about Leprous.
okay, so here's some fun facts. The dude whose voice you love so much
Yeah.
is Ihsahn's brother-in-law.
Oh wow, I did not know that. Their
So
whole they're like they
when
got a whole.
Ihsahn tours, Ihsahn and his wife had a side project for a while after Emperor called Pakatum, and it was just Ihsahn and his wife, and I think one other former member of Emperor, I think, or maybe Zyklon. Was it Zyklon? Because Zyklon was before Emperor. I don't
I mean,
remember.
I like Emperor,
Mm,
okay, but I'm not as familiar with them as I am just Ihsahn with his like solo stuff. Does that make
yeah.
sense? Like I listen to way more of that than I ever. I mean, Emperor's good too. It's just his solo stuff I favor.
Okay, so you need to check out the album Prometheus, The Discipline of Fire and Demise by Emperor. That album in its entirety, a lot of black metal elitists think that album is blasphemy, but that was the album that sort of set the tone for Ihsahn's first couple solo albums.
Okay. Then I probably will dig it a little bit more than their other stuff.
It is hands down, in my opinion, one of the best albums of any genre. Just one of the best albums ever. Period. It is just so progressive and so epic on so many levels. Like I can't get enough of it. I mean it's been in my disc changer in my car for like I don't even know how long, but it never leaves because that's one of my favorite Emperor albums, despite what anyone has to say about it. Um,
It sounds like I would really like that one because, like I said, I do like the more progressive sound and.
there's a lot of operatic moments in it with Ihsahn doing like his harmonies and his real high pitched screams. Also, Leprous, another fun fact, when Ihsahn tours doing his solo stuff, Leprous is his backup band. Like they're the ones who perform his music.
I didn't know that. That's probably why Spotify was like, listen to this, Morgan. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah. But I never listened, like I never went any further than I've just been, I guess, so busy with everything else that I haven't been able to dig into music as much as I used to be in the past.
Oh
Just
no, this past year has been like, music used to be like all I ever did. Like I was constantly finding new bands, new music, just digging into stuff, and like I feel like I haven't done anything this year. I've been so behind, it's ridiculous. Um, But also this section right here blows my mind. Just this time signature, the rhythm and the time signature going on. It's like you don't really know, like it's like you're about to start bobbing to it, but then it's like, wait, no. And you'll notice no one is like bobbing in unison. Everyone's going in all different directions because it's such a weird time signature that like you don't know what to do. Like, hold on, this is great.
Do they always play with two drummers?
So that I have no fucking clue.
Because again, like I said, I've never seen anything live before, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh damn, they got two drummers.
Yeah, I mean, this is the only live performance I've ever seen of them, and you know, only
Actually,
because you know of Ihsahn, but
I do think I saw their most recent music video, and there was only one drummer in the music video, but I mean like super recent, like off of their most recent album. But yeah, so I can't get over how talented he is. That's insane.
I mean, I'm still like the first time I ever saw this, and then finally realized there was two drummers playing. You know, I don't know if it's just like there's another band playing on the show, and they pulled the drummer up as a guest for this song, or like what the deal is. But well, no, I mean, to know this song and be able to play like with another drummer and the whole band, like he'd have to already, I don't know. It's intense though. Can you imagine like being in that room? Like, cause you know how it is live, you know how
you get that body high from, or at least I do. I get like a body high from being you just feel it so much. It's like better than any drug. It really is.
Right. I mean, imagine it with being there with two drummers though. Like, yeah. Good God.
It'd be intense. It'd be really awesome.
I wish I could have seen this live. All right, so we're gonna keep going. got real chaotic there for a second.
Yeah, it's very dramatic. I love it.
No, don't. Oh, come on now. Man, I fucking hate when this happens. Yeah, well, I experienced some technical difficulties over here, so we're gonna jump into where I left off. So I'm gonna let you control the pause and whatnot. So we're gonna pick up from here. This is at like 7 minutes now.
Okay, I'm gonna start it.
Okay.
His voice, I just want to say, his voice is just has like the most relaxing quality to it. I can't even explain it. Whenever I listen to it, like I immediately like feel tension releasing from my body. It's just, I don't explain it. I'm really glad that you chose this because it's been such a long time since I even thought of Ihsahn or Emperor or anything. I just haven't thought about it for a really long time.
Okay, well, so if you've got a second, we're going to do something really cool with this video then.
Okay.
Well, not with this video. Never mind, strike that. Just
we'll do it in the next video.
Keep going.
Okay. Does it end there? Or is there more? Is it an encore?
No, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I've
Okay.
ever watched it past this part. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not really enough time for an encore, so
I say encore, encore. More.
all right. This is, of course, we already talked about Emperor. You're familiar with Emperor. The
Yes.
little album that
I honestly haven't listened to them though. Like when I said 10 plus years, like I mean like it has been over a decade since.
oh,
So so it's been like a really, really long time. I went through a phase where I was really, really into black metal, but not that I don't dislike black metal now. I just don't really listen to it anymore.
Gotcha.
But there was a time period that I did a lot. If that makes sense.
All right. Well, this is off the album that I was talking about, the Prometheus, the Fire of Discipline.
Oh, the more
Demise,
progressive one.
Yeah. So this is not a live video. This is, Ihsahn in his early years before his solo stuff, of course, Emperor. But I love this song and video, and this whole album in its entirety is just brilliant. But so yeah, we're gonna check that out. Here we go. So this part right here, this jam.
It's put together really, really well.
mean, just all the guitar harmonies and like how discordant it is, but still just,
Yeah, it's very like technically really good. I don't even know how to articulate what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm trying to say.
yeah.
A lot of times with black metal, which is one of the reasons that I, kind of got out of listening to it so much, is I find it to be very repetitive and it can get really boring for me. But this is like off the charts, not that. There's so much going on, and it's put together really well. And like I said, the technically, it's just all of them are just super fucking talented. Their drummer's really talented, guitarist is really talented, singer, the vocals are really obviously perfect, but yeah, that was really good.
Yeah,
not boring.
Yeah, that album in its entirety, I mean, it's not even, I mean, it is literally like a composition. Like it's unlike anything I've ever heard. Like it is, I love that album. It gets so much hate from the black metal elitists, because people want to hold it in comparison to In the Night Side Eclipse and, the Anthems album. And it's a whole different beast altogether. And I love it because it's brilliant on a whole other level. Another band you should really check out, Mirrorthrone.
I have not heard of them. I will check them out.
And I shouldn't even say band because it's one guy, but it is unfucking real, like just unbelievable. And I definitely put it on par with this easily. Okay, so this is Mirrorthrone. The song is called So Frail. Okay.
While the reflection of the sky
Already love it.
still faintly shines
That voice. There's a lot of depth to this. I really like it. There's so many layers. It's really
Oh
good.
yeah.
I really like it a lot.
Yeah, some of their songs are like upwards of like 12 to 15 minutes long and just go through so many changes. I don't know why I keep saying they, it's just one guy.
Which makes it even more awesome.
And this is just kind of how the song ends.
It's fitting. Took you on a journey.
Right.
Kind of like the end.
There are his entire albums. The funny part is,
The battle's over. Does he actually play those drums, or does he program
no,
them?
that's all programmed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But so he also has two other solo projects. One is called Unholy Matrimony, and the other is called Weeping Birth. And equally as intense and all him. Like, I don't understand how this man does it, but
Yeah,
he does.
Does he have a day job? Or this is his day job.
It must be, because I mean, there's a lot going on. Like, I mean, Unholy Matrimony has like relatively long songs too, and they're of this caliber. In Weeping Birth, the songs are a bit shorter, but and it's a totally different style altogether. Like, I don't know if you'd call it death metal. It's not really death metal. It's I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. It's pretty brutal though. He hasn't put any. Oh wow. Okay, so the last thing he put out as Weeping Birth was 2015. But that album was, good God. I mean, it was like a whole other level of whatever you want to call it. It was brutal though. But yeah, Unholy Matrimony, Weeping Birth, check those out as well. Thanks everyone for sticking around for this epic metal fest that we just had. Hopefully you enjoyed the music and our commentary. And you know, of course, I got more stuff coming. There's gonna be some weird stuff coming, some stuff that's not reaction videos, and I hope you all will stick around for that. And you know, good times, good stuff. Merch, link in the description. Check it out. Thank you again, Morgan, for joining me. And
Yes, it was fun. I
to-
feel more
don't-
relaxed now. I do.
Oh, awesome.
Tension coming from. Haven't done that in a while where I sat down and listened to a bunch of music that just released that.
Epic metal will do that. Epic fucking metal. So until the next one.
Good people of the internet.